G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Daily DayZ. I missed some yesterday, I believe. But I have a day off every now and then of DayZ. I try to get a stream of DayZ done every day. I'm doing one earlier today because it's fucking hot as balls. So I'm just getting this one out of the way while it's nice and cool. Get over there. I'm in a private server, not mine, someone else's. As always, I won't name what the server is right this second. Wow, slight delay there. I don't have any of the options up, that's right. Just take that. I'll take that too. So when you spawn in to a server, one of the things you should try and do is just look around. I mean, look, you got to look around for enemies. There's going to be a chance there's enemies, but your biggest enemy when you first spawn in is no food, no water. So, you know, look around these trees and see if you can see any food. If you can grab yourself a couple of handfuls of food, you can at least piss off from the coast area where everyone's freshly spawning in, and you stand a better chance because you can live. And the fruit underneath the trees, here's another thing, a lot of people don't realise this, but the fruit under the trees is sometimes better because you don't need a can opener, you don't need anything sharp to open it, and you don't have to fire a shot to kill it. So it's a quiet source of food, and just a source of food that you don't have to really do much effort. All you got to do is look under the trees. And that's not too hard to do. Not as much energy used to do that either, as opposed to trying to swing on an animal with whatever melee weapon you got, or shoot an animal, which gives away your position by the noise. So it just depends. I mean, if you want to survive, if you want to play this game as a survival, and let's face it, that's what this game is. It is a survival game. The longer you can survive, the better. Then, you know, you can think of outside the box of how to eat, what to eat, and drink, and all that sort of stuff. Like, if you know the town you've spawned in has a medical unit, I might risk drinking from a foul source on the off chance there might be medicine at the medical units. It depends. Depends how geared up I am to, and all that sort of stuff. go check her. How many do I have? Do I have enough FX mags? I got enough FX mags. Yeah, we're good there. Do I have enough medicine? No, I do not. I don't even have any antibiotics. I got 3 antibiotics and no multivitamins. Alright. Hello, my darling Topeka. So we got this barn up here. I believe there's a road over here too, and that should lead us to some type of medical unit. Oh, someone was growing here. The sky is blue and all the leaves are green. My heart is warm like a baked potato. This is... oh, gobbly gobbly. Let's forget that. Cheers to whoever planted that. Sniper post over there if you were so inclined. Could probably make a shot from over there too. Doubt it. Highly doubtful. I'm not saying it's impossible to get that shot, but let's face it, the further someone is away from the target, the harder the shot is. There is bullet 4 to take into consideration, all that sort of stuff. The scopes don't zoom in that well either. Most of the time when someone's trying to shoot someone and they're over 300 feet, 300 meters, it's mostly potluck. Hey Chris, how you going, man? Hey Major. Major Ugly. So I did a bit of investigating into some rumours. And the rumour seems to be pretty confirmed, but I'm still going to consider it a rumour because, you know, I can't 100% confirm yet, but the 16th of February there is supposed to be an update. Now I don't know if that's a 16th Australian date or America. If it's 16th Australian, it'll be the 15th in America. If it's the 16th in America, it'll be the 17th in Australia. Now the update itself is supposed to bring us a whole heap of bug fixes. but there's server and character wipes. But they've only mentioned server and character wipes for... Well, they didn't specifically say. They never said specifically whether that was public or private. Now, it's been my understanding that private has always been sort of self-monitored. You know, it's up to the person, the individual. However, when there are major updates, sometimes servers need to be wiped so everything's fresh and the updates can take effect properly. So we may have to do a wipe on the server for Topeka and Zombies DayZ Bootcamp. We don't want to have to, but if for any reason there's any glitches or bugs or the updates don't seem to be working or certain items that have been implemented in the updates aren't appearing in the map, we may have to do that just to refresh it, or which kind of sucks because we only just did a wipe not long ago to freshen everything up for that same particular reason. Oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man, doing pretty good. Well, you know the deal, just more sleep would be nice. Actually, it doesn't have to be more, just a decent sleep. You know, I want to go to sleep at a decent hour and wake up several hours later, not an hour later or a half hour later or 2 hours later, some random shit like that. Okey dokey. Alright. Yeah, I'm over here, buddy. Come on. Let's get this fucking shit show on the road. Delay. That was some cruel delay. Really? You heard that? Hey, Topeka, I might want to shut your door, son. Yeah, man. I just feel like I could do with some more sleep. Speaking of sleep, I enjoyed the game of Riptide last night with Drunken Topeka. Anybody else has Riptide, let us know. We could do with a fourth. I believe you got Riptide, don't you, Major? Oh, it was a bit ski then, a bit skatey. Oh, bandage. Wow, that's pretty fucking useless. It is what it is. Guess I'll be happy to build my base again and hopefully better. Well, I mean, yeah, it does. I mean, I don't want to implement anything and say, hey, let's do this because, you know, they're going to do this, they're going to wipe it, because I can't guarantee that they're actually gonna. But in the back of my mind, I've got it on the back burner, you know, like it's a possibility that they can wipe it. But what I was thinking is, I might just before, you know, like maybe we'll just open up the server to anyone can join. Oh, that delay is bad. Sometimes you have to just log and relog back in and that'll fix it. So let's just try that quickly. Yeah, Topeka the other day, she found a La. She finally found herself a La. And we haven't even been collecting magazines for it because we just haven't been worrying about it. You know, she's got a VSD. I've got two Tundras. She's got two VSDs. We're good. You know, we've got the guns we like. I got a Vega. She got a Vega. We're all good. So we haven't bothered about looking for magazines for it or anything like that. But she got herself a La the other day, and it's like, great, cool. And then the news that it might be doing a reset. Someone mentioned it in my chat. Someone mentioned it in my chat the other day. What do you think about the server wipe? I was like, I don't know, because I didn't know anything about it. All right. So yeah, it should be just, you know, automatically assumed. Oh, I found a good game. Gonna be a server wipe soon. All right. So the server I was in. If anybody's interested in bumming around there with me, Boom, Wonderland. Well, me and Topeka, we were south during the event. Now, found some locked doors. Didn't breach them, but just hung around. You know, you find a locked door, you hang around for a little bit, see if anybody comes about. No one did. But I found a LARMAG, so I filled it up and that. I haven't even got the character back to where it can. Oh no, that delay's still bad. And square. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, square. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 1.5, 2 seconds. On this. 1 and 2 and 2 seconds. 2 seconds. That's life or death. That is. Getting here, we're going to sort our water bottles out and get them ready because we need a drink. There's a sweater. We call them a jumper here in Australia. A sweater. Sitting there, fucking blaze. I mean that. The only problem is I never changed the server. I never changed the settings for the night vision the first time round. It is purely luck of the draw. I haven't found any night vision because me and Topeka haven't really actively been looking and searching every single building. But when we search every single building and we don't search the same spot over and over again, we find them. We just haven't been actively looking for them. If I upped them up in the server, then it would be unrealistic to what it would be like in a public server. If that makes sense. So, I haven't done it, and I don't plan on doing it because it's realistically it's not necessary to do so. And most of the time when I find night vision, they're not in those military places. They're actually in the outskirts of the military places, like the tent city. They're not in the tents at that quarantine area. They're on the roads, the dirt paths that lead in at the little square. I don't know, checkpoint areas, little fucking. I don't know what you'd call them. If I find one, I'll show you what they are. Okay, so we got 2 full water bottles. Should be good for water now. Got some food still. Or should be good. Now I am in a server called Wonderland. Not sure what the rules are for this server. I just play it as a survival, leave everybody alone unless someone actually engages with me first. Then I might engage with them back. Well, I will, because at the end of the day, if you're willing to shoot at me, then I'm going to shoot you back. I should say, if you're willing to shoot at me, I'm going to try and shoot you back. No guarantee that I'll get you. I was told about this server by Two Man. I believe it's one of his friend's servers, or someone he's acquainted with. Could be wrong. I'm not really too sure. I'm going from Baroque to Polana and back, checking all buildings and chopper areas as much as I can. I hope to score some. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Nah. See, you'll find the head straps. I'm sure you'll find a lot of head straps along those ways. But as for the night vision, they are sort of just, you got more chances of finding them at random roadblocks. Try going to any of the military areas that are towards Dolik or over that not Glinsky, that other General or whatever fucking town it is that starts with a G, southeast. Geez, lost a bit of food and all of a sudden, guy's fucking cold. But the chances of finding them that I've found so far, the chances of finding them inside actual military outpost is kind of 40-60. But finding them outside of them at roadblocks and those little ruined houses and stuff like that, 70-30. NASCAR and Ruiz. Aaron Ruiz, how you going, man? Loving that profile picture, man. That is fucking awesome. I mean, granted, it is tiny for me, so it could be just to look really good because it's a smaller picture, but it looks good. Definitely noticeable. I like it. I can't quite make out exactly what it is because my eyesight's pretty bad. It looks like a flaming something. It's been good. I know you've been just grinding on Twitch. Yeah, no worries, man. I don't know enough about Twitch to have an opinion about it one way or the other. All I know is I can't get my fucking Twitch account and do anything on my iPad. I can't update me. I can't even put a profile picture or anything like that on my iPad or anything like that. So I'd consider it shit because it won't let me do that. Other than that, I don't know nothing about it. Well, apart from what everybody else knows about it, that it's a streaming platform and got a shit ton of rules more than YouTube. Seems if you got a set of tits and you're fucking willing to have your cleavage and that hanging out, you got more of a chance to be able to do certain shit and get away with it on Twitch. But I don't have the tits for it. And if anybody thinks that's sexist, don't blame me, blame fucking Twitch. They're the ones that fucking do it. They're the ones that go, this lady's hot, therefore she can stay, but this guy here that said fuck, he can go. Okie dokie, I'll be checking out Ruins and all the roadblocks as well. Yeah, make sure you check them out, man. Yeah, definitely check them out. You got a better chance of finding them there. I don't know why it's like that. Sometimes, like me and Topeka, we'll only check Ruins. We won't even worry about the big buildings. Now you think of it this way, you know how rare it is to find. Hang on, I got a sneeze coming. Oh, that was a big one. Say like you go to Borak, and your chances to find M4A1 in Borak is, you can, but it's very slim. You know, you got more of a chance of finding the lower grade guns. And then you get out to like Nadbor, and that base out near Nadbor, you got a high chance of finding a KAM or M4A1 or even a KA101, which normally you'll only find in like Tizzy or maybe a chopper crash in this server. Those guns seem easier to find, so all the necessary shit to it is on the outskirts. You know, all that other little small detailed stuff are normally on the outskirts. It's a weird thing. I don't quite agree with it. I think it's a bit shit, to be honest. I'd like to find night vision a little bit more frequently. But then, if everybody has night vision, then everybody has the same vision. You know what I mean? And that's part of the appeal of night vision, using it as a military apparatus, is you hope your enemies don't have it, so you have the technological advantage. So yeah, it's weird the way they mapped it out too. Like if you look at the locations where they've got them set to be able to spawn up, they're so random. There's right. My man boobs are fine. Oh, thanks. I think we call them moobs. Isn't that what we call man boobs? Moobs? I don't have man boobs. I got lazy pecs. They're lazy pecs. Leave me alone, woman. You married me. But Topeka's not vain or shallow or anything like that. She didn't marry me for my body. She married me for my money. Mine are better. Yeah, yours are fucking way better. I think everybody in chat would rather play with your boobs than my boobs. Everybody in chat would rather see your boobs than my boobs. I'm a Kansas Chiefs fan, mate. NFL. Kansas, that's also where Topeka is, right? The town or city of Topeka. That's in Kansas as well, isn't it? Fun fact, Topeka did not get her name. I'm happy I'm drinking coffee right now. Wait, you guys. Yeah, fun fact, Topeka and I, when we came up with Topeka Gaming, it had nothing to do with, we didn't know anything about where Topeka was located. We didn't even know if Topeka was a real place or not. It all comes from a TV show called Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. One of the characters named Blue is left home alone, and he's sitting there and he's watching a news report, and the weatherman is going, "It is hot in Topeka," and he's just sitting there and he's just repeating it over and over again in different variations, just going, "Hot in Topeka. My toe is hot. I am hot. Pick it. Topeka. Hot in Topeka. Topeka, 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 hot in Topeka." And it just stuck in our heads. Hot in Topeka. So that's how Topeka got her name. After she started doing YouTube, then people started going, "Oh, you from Kansas?" I was like, "No." "Oh, why are you named Topeka?" "'Cause it's a cool sounding name." Now, if you're from the town of Topeka and you hear it all the time, you might not notice that it sounds pretty cool, or you might not care. And then it's a cool sounding name. So the people in Topeka, get out of Topeka. That's my wife. No, but to the people in Topeka, whenever life gets you down and you think your town's pretty shit, just know that there's a couple of Australians that thought it sounded pretty cool. Hold your head up. The only thing I know about Kansas is "Carry On My Wayward Son." A song of and I'm so glad I don't hear the news from Topeka though, because the place, not my wife. Because if they were saying it was, it's costing a fortune to live in Topeka at the moment, I'd be like, get the fuck out! I'm not seeing any of this money. Where's this money? Costing a fortune in my ass. Look at that lay. Look at that delay. Look, I'm going to hold square and dropping it's no problem. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a bit. It's funny because there are certain actions that work straight away. There's no delay at all. Whatever actions I do, left or right on my controller, these all register straight away. But anything I do to the environment, not so much. Most people I know think that I'm crazy. Yeah. I know at times I act a little hazy. Yeah. If I had my way, They need some music in this game. Copyright friendly music. Stuff that you can listen to and not have to worry about getting a strike. Not that I've ever worried about it before. Here's a way to try and stop yourself from getting a copyright strike, guys. Don't actively sit there and listen to the music. You know, talk over the top of it. That's the best you can do. And if you actually have a way to be able to mute it out. I know there's options where you can go and mute the thing afterwards, but no, I don't like them. Ever seen a video clip on YouTube and you're watching it and the sound drops out and then the sound comes back and then you look at the comments and people are like, well, the video was all good except the sound kept cutting in and out. Yeah, that's because they got copyrighted claim and they went in there and they just muted that music out. Problem is, it mutes out the rest of the conversation and everything else. The way I see it, let the person sue me like a normal person. You know, YouTube's not checking. YouTube's not checking with people to see if they're actually. They're not. They arbitrarily just go, well, that music's been flagged as it's owned by this person. They don't check to see if you've actually gotten permission from the company or anything like that. They just they just do their thing, and it's like they're trying to cover their own arse. But it's like, let them sue us. Let them sue us. The artist might actually have their music in my country, and my country has a different set of rules to America, and to a lot of other places around the world. So let them sue us. Our fair usage might allow us to have 25 seconds as opposed to 20 seconds or something. I don't know. Each country's got a bunch of different rules. Don't listen to me when it comes to the rules on YouTube either. Alright? I've read all the rules and looked into the rules. I've seen a couple of the videos and that the schooling ones they do where they teach you about YouTube. It's actual YouTube videos made by YouTube staff teaching you about the rules. And I lost interest in watching any of those rules. And this is a message to you guys, YouTube. The reason why I lost interest in those fucking videos you did is you had one of your smart ass cunts say, don't try and use legal talk to try and talk your way. No, you fucking seen the legal hoops we got to jump through to become monetized? Fuck you. Of course we can use legal talk, you dumbasses. You got these legal fucking... Everything that you do is rules set down by legislations, which fucking means laws. So, you know, of course we can use legal talk. If it legally applies, I mean, you got your policy, yeah, that's fine. But your policies still have to sort of fit within realms of laws. And when there's a financial transaction, then we do get to be able to speak about legal terms and use legal speak. What you doing? Where you going? I'm playing a video game sitting in my house. I'm talking to you and other people in the chat there. Why, what are you doing? Where are you going? Let's start again. Hello, Chich. How you going, Chich? Thanks for stopping in. I'm not doing anything in particular, Chich. I'm just looking around, man. Chatting with people. I'm in a private server at the moment. It's not my server, it's someone else's. It's got a slight delay for me, but that's probably because of where the server's located and where I'm located. I see a lot of that. I'm going to check another private server out after this as well. Yeah, check this little military spot over here. Hey, Seven. Hey, you're in Scotland. Two a.m. Jeez. Yeah, it's just after 10 a.m. here in Western Australia. How you going, Seven? So I'm not going to, just because you're in Scotland, I'm not going to ask you all the cliche questions like, what do you wear under your kilt? And do you really eat haggis? And all that sort of stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you something that's maybe other people in chat don't know anything about. Do you know the legend of the Jacobite? I've heard it from another Scottish fella. He was talking about it. And the stream we were in, where he was speaking about it, that person ended the stream. I never got to finish the conversation. It's icy. I just walked to the liquor store to get some more brew. What's this thing you speak of? Walk? No, man. I'm gonna have to go out. I'm gonna have to go out today, or try somehow to get some. We're locked in at the moment, so we're in lockdown at the moment. I have to try and find to get some Coke, man. I got some rum here, but I don't like drinking rum straight. Rum's okay, but yeah, I don't like it straight. There's probably a decent rum out there that doesn't taste too bad straight, but the rum we got here in Australia, it's awesome. But it's got a little bit of an aftertaste that I'm not quite a fan of. Jogging with my daughter, we had masks. Gin is nice straight. No, you can... Dude, if anybody tries to feed me gin straight... Now, I've had gin straight before, and I wasn't... It might have been just a type of gin, okay? That very much could be the possibility. But I vowed that if anybody ever tried to feed me gin again, I'm going to grab the biggest, fattest funnel and jam it down the eye of their pee hole and just feed them fucking straight gin. But gin and tonic's okay. I don't mind gin and tonic. I said that. I said I'm going to have to, or someone's going to have to, or figure out a way somehow. You were that. You were in there, and that someone have to. Someone will have to. I mean, I specifically mentioned you by name, but it was implied when I said someone that it meant anyone but me. Maybe white rum. Oh, there's no need to bring race into it, man. I like my dark rums, just as much as I like my white rums, mate. I've never actually tried a white rum. I suppose they're all the same, aren't they? Nearly every single drink is a vodka of some sort, or a moonshine, isn't it? Really, at the end of the day. You armed? Yeah, and legged as well. Got legs as well. Am I armed? There's 2 guns on my back. Vega. And that. Your questions concern me. These questions normally get followed by a stream snipe. You know, where are you going? What are you doing? Are you armed? And then bang! With someone coming into my chat laughing, haha, I killed you. Yeah, it's happened. Because there are people out there that are that petty. they can only get you, or only take the chance to get you when you stream sniper. And I'm not saying by any means, Chich, I'm not saying you're a stream sniper or anything like that. But yes, sir, I am armed. Well, I've got guns, but you know, it's a relative question, though, really, isn't it? I mean, I'm armed, yes, but I'm not good with them. I mean, I can have all the bullets and all the guns in the world. I mean, I'm going to hit shit. Pretty fucking useless at this game, to be honest. Oi, bitch! See that delay? Look at that delay. He hit me and I was away from him. Should not have been able to hit me. Can we get up? Nope. Not enough stam to get up there. Oh, got a couple of fellas over here. No. Uh-huh. Wasn't too sure if he was going to get locked outside then. Only time I've ever seen this game was Dillo. Am I saying that right? Dello? Dello? Della? Dello? Dello. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, or else I'm just murdering someone's name here. And then I feel like a right ass. Oopsies. Look at that. I'm pinned to the wall. I'm trying to pull backwards. But I'm pinned to the... Jesus Christ. Line up. Look at that delay. So that's why I don't really consider myself any good when it comes to shooting, because I can't, because when I face delays like this, look at that. That's a full second. Della Ray streamer. Ah. Oh, what? Whoops. That was my fault, that one. I might have to look that guy up. Do you have this game yourself, mate? What, you're showing me there's stuff in there, you dickheads. Okay. Oh, that's messed up. Aha! Food. Alright, we'll take that. Wow, that delay is real. I don't mind watching people rage quit. Ah, dickhead. I was supposed to put a shell in there first. that's not that gun. Oh, you idiot. Okay, so what have we got we can ditch? Don't need a spark plug. Don't need that spark plug. Not stocking that gun, so we can drop them. Don't have that gun, we can drop that. Need to open that. Oh, we could stack those. Don't need that. What is in there? You know what, I'll just take the food out of it because that's more important than the cooking pot. Oh. Pliers, no. Let's drop all the, oh, let's not do that actually. We need to drop that. Then we can go boom, boom. There's a method to my madness, guys. By doing this, I'm moving all the stuff that only takes up one space, filling up the little spaces without having to worry about finding the room itself. Okay, we've got them out. Okay, now we've got two space things. That's that. Let's fix up the boots. Alright, 18 spaces left. Sweet. Well, that's why we're here. Let's open up some cans so everything's ready. I don't like it when I'm running around and I've got to open something up. And with this game being the way it is, it can really have some bad delay. And I don't want to put up with that later on. So while we're waiting, so in a few days I'm going to open up the server to the public, my server, and it's going to let some people have fun in there. Only because we got the server wipe that's supposed to be happening on the 16th of February, possibly 17th of February for people in Australia and our parts of the world. Need to make as much room as I can at the moment. So what I'm doing is I'm swapping full boxes for empty boxes so I can open them up. I don't care about where they go in my inventory bullets because, you know, you don't need to know where they are to be able to use them. That's full. That's full. That's full. And we're back to 20 spaces left. That's not bad little inventory management there. We can make it 26, just got to use up that last little pouch there, but I believe I have a spare. Yep, we can drop that one. And we opened up all the cans of food, so we can drop that. Do we need a rangefinder? No, we do not. But, so we'll drop that. And we'll just put that away like that. Even better, 29 spaces we got ourselves. That's not too bad. I was struggling for space beforehand, and now we have some, so kudos. What's that? It's a box of bullets there, isn't it? Yeah, that's for a Mosin. We'll take them. It's a full box, not scrappy little bit here of this ammo and tracer rounds and then that. If it's a useful ammo, oh no, I'm not using them. These guys are back already. Fucking hell. They didn't give you much time to bloody do anything before they respawn back in. Fuck me. For A1 rounds. Get the fuck out there, you dickhead. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's a KAM box. Well, not KAM, but just KA hand stock there. Oh man. I never realised how pointy my goddamn elbows were until I started using this gaming chair. Oh. We'll take that. We find a salt. Hang on. It went straight there. Sweet. Oh man. Gotta eat again. And we had 29 spaces. Now we have 59 spaces. 61 if we, yeah. Just gained ourselves 61 spaces. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll go check out another server in a minute once we finish looking this place over. Not that I really care too much. No. You fucking mind your own business over there, zombies. Don't be fucking worrying about me. And most of these buildings, you can actually check them from the outside. You don't have to be inside. I'll grab that mag because I might find a KAM. Oh, a black backpack. Because that means everything, doesn't it? Actually, they're pretty hard to see when you're laying down. I'm not worried about that. See, now I'm interested in loose stacks because I got a mag. Oh, he's in here. There you go, sit your ass down. Wow, this place is like a mecca of nothing. Yeah, that fits. Camo net anyone? That's two so far. Smoky. One of my least favourite flavours in the world is smoky. Can't stand the smell, can't stand the... Now, if it's really mild, I can handle it. But, yeah, just not a fan. Yes, I'm aware I just dropped the KA bayonet. Oh, what are they? Pants? I'm already wearing the pants. Maybe a shirt. I'm happy with my fire jacket. Prefer fire pants as well, or hunting uniform. They're the uniforms I go for. Another fucking camo net. They're the uniforms I go for, guys. I go for the fire outfits and I go for hunting outfits because they're some of the best. They both have pros and cons. Hunting outfits, best insulation. It's a really good insulation. But you have to wring out your clothes all the time when it's raining. But they are lighter. Then you got the fire outfits. That's got best insulation. I just seen that. What is that? Is that a Vega? Hello, Vega. Come on, sexy. No, you stay in that shipping container and calm the fuck down. Anger management, chill the fuck out. Ooh, ski mask. Well, I am wearing one, but, you know, if I meet someone else, they might need it. I think this is a good place to spawn out. Yeah, righty-yo. Let's go check out one of the other private servers. I wonder what sort of brew did you get? 7. What was the drink of choice today? See, over here we got a where we go to buy alcohol from. It's a place called Liquorland, or better known as an island full of lesbians, which I'm 100% not against. Alright, next server, let's check this one. This is also Chinaris, Gennaro, Gandinero. Oh. Is that binoculars? I hate fucking binoculars because they look like other things from a distance. What is that? Combat gloves. Yeah, better than my worky gloves. Worky gloves? What the fuck is that? Nope. Can't tell if that's getting darker or not. Oh, the sun's got to be up soon. Not even any real point lighting a glow stick. Tactical gloves, way better, thank you. Take the spares for Topeka. See, I collect stuff for myself and for my wife, and then I don't give a shit. I don't pick up other stuff. Or else I'm picking up every single bloody thing. The amount of stuff I leave behind because I just can't be stuffed checking every single thing. Oh man, two of you ass hats over there, plus you over there. Yeah, I heard you over there. Get away from me. Oh shit! Didn't realise this side wasn't open. Wasn't shut. Alright, let's have a look. Do we have any type of glow stick? No, we do not. That up. Let's put some buckies in there. I don't have that. Don't have that. I believe Topeka actually has gloves already, so maybe she doesn't need them. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Wow, got a few of those mags. I don't even have the gun for it. Okay, keep that in mind. Let's just drop that. And I'll empty that out too. Starting to warm up now. believe it's almost daytime out there already. Yeah, 24, that'll be better than nothing. Then, whatever. So my counting's off a little. We'll stack all the bullets right now, so there's one less thing we have to worry about. Then we'll drop the bag and move everything over once we've established where that is. Alright, we'll drop that one. Let's open that one there up. Don't need it right a second, but we'll open it right now. Normally I do all this off stream, open up all my boxes of ammo and get rid of all my junk, but every now and then it's good to do it while I'm live, just to show people how to do it. Not that it's too hard. There are times when people aren't aware. Believe me, I took like 2 months, nearly 3 months before I realised I actually had to unbox a box of bullets first, because I just didn't know. I was always thinking there was some sort of glitch because I'd have a box of ammo and I couldn't use it. Now I'm keeping that ammo on me, even though it's 919s. I'm keeping that because Topeka actually has the gun for it. I don't, but she does. Oh, none in there. Okay. Well, let's put them all there. Okay. No. Well, I can give that water bottle to Topeka because she needs a water bottle. Last I remember. Okay, that is, everything is gold. Alright, so let's just drop the bag. Quickly go over and move the light ammo around first, or the stuff that only takes up one space, and then move on to the 2 spaced items. That's it. That's all we could move. Alright, now let's just grab that. Oh, look, daytime already. Only a short, very short daytime. Nighttime in this one. Here's what I meant to say with proper words. Oh, I can hear my cat meowing. Well, I mean, there's an M4A1 just sitting there. So, I mean, yeah. Of course I'm taking it. fucking shit ton of water though. No chopper crash? No. Not that I can see. Alright, let's get up here. Come on, move your ass. Hunting knife, wow, because, you know, why the fuck not? No. Definitely no heli crash out there. Boom, 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 boom. Another heat pack. I'll take that because, oh what? I'm full already? Oh, you shit. There we go. No. Let's cut cross country. Stand here for a sec. Picked up my coffee cup to have a drink of my coffee and my hand felt sticky afterwards, so I had to clean my hands off so I don't fuck up my controller. Nobody likes a sticky joystick. Huh? 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 Ah, come on, that's funny. That's gold. Not really. I can do better. Come back to me. So Northwest Airfield's over here, or NWAF. Northwest Airfield's actually quicker to say than NWAF. Probably about both the same. I mean, it's two syllables just saying W. That's 5 syllables to say NWF, NWAF. Only 4 syllables to say North, West Airfields. So, you know. Holy shit, I can't remember. I can't believe I remember that. Fuck. See, that's the one thing schooling's good for, you know, teaching you how to read and spell and do math and all that sort of stuff. They're good skills to have. But if they can't drum it into your head so you can bring it up as basic knowledge like that, just like without having to think, you know, then nothing against you, nothing against the teachers. It's just you know, people learn in different speeds. Like for some reason, this game here is easy for me, and then there's other games that are just like mind-boggling, fucking hard. Don't understand it. Cannot get my head around it at all. Sorry, Ark. I'm talking about you. I watch people play Ark. As soon as they go into inventory, I'm lost. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. And when people try to explain it, yeah, nah, it doesn't help. Doesn't make it any better. I just can't understand it for some reason. I guess too that I only borrowed the game off somebody. I didn't own a copy of it myself, so I haven't been able to just sit down and get into it. Anybody know anything about that Greedfall? What is it? What's it called? Yeah, Greedfall. Anybody know anything about that? That's a free game we got this month. Or last month. Well, one of the months. It's the free game we got. Greedfall. Or Greed's Fall. I had a look at that. A video of that. And I've seen the same sort of inventory sort of thing. Just a big, massive inventory. It's like, I thought that was confusing, but I did think this inventory was confusing until I spent about 2 days on it. And I was like, ah, okay, I get it. There's a well over here. Well, we're going to go fill up over there. And the reason why we're going to fill up over there is because I always need water. These chairs are too far away, that's what the problem is. So I'm just bitching about my chair. The arm of my chairs they're too far apart. They could be a little bit closer. Because they're not close enough for me, my elbows actually rest on the corners of the armchair, on the arms of the chair, and it doesn't feel good. Hey, I found some pot. I mean, I found a pot. Alright, I'll fill these up. Topeka's over that away. Let's go check the marketplace over here. Find some 308s. Hunting pants, no. Sneakers, they are sneaky. Shotgun shells, yeah, we'll take them. Always looking for shotties. So slight delay in this one, but not as big of a delay as in the other server. test it. I'll grab a door. 1, 2, 3, square. Nah, kind of the same actually. Take that back. And of course, whatever I say about the delay is not a reflection of the host of the server. Okay? There are people that are in my server that experience the same thing. They get slight delays. And most of the time we figure out ways to be able to counter that. You know, we just shoot ahead of the targets, try and predict where they're going to be, and shoot there instead. Or you know, when we run up to a door to open it because there's zombies chasing us, we won't just run up to the door and then just stand there like this. We won't just run up and stand there and go like that and wait for it to open, because you'll get boxed up and get stuck. So what we'll do is we come running up, hit square and back away, and then by the time they come in and just continue to back away, never be near the doors waiting for them to open. You know, you figure out little things like that to counter it, and then you're fine. Well, not fine, but really, I'm out of bloody room already. That's not even for me. Do I even have a can opener? No can opener. Alright, let's open knife. Open it up with a knife. I like some chocolate pudding right about now. What's that over there? Wire. The very first time I found a helicopter crash, I was walking up this road here going to the airfield, and just to my left I spied this black smoke, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I haven't seen smoke in this game at all yet. And at that point I hadn't. I was about 4 months, 5 months into playing the game. Maybe not that long, maybe a little bit less, about 4 months, and I hadn't seen a helicopter crash yet. I hadn't even seen fire. I was starting to think that there was no fire or smoke or anything like that in this game. I was starting to think that it was never going to happen. You know, could never get a fire to work. So I just, when I seen the smoke, I was like, what the fuck is that? So I just went over to it and I found this helicopter crash site, and I was like, sweet. And I found a LAR, and I was happy. I wasn't really too happy. I didn't know much about the guns at the time, so I had no idea whether the LAR was going to be the best gun out there or the worst gun. And it's not, in my opinion, it's not the best gun, but it is better than a lot of guns. It's got things about it that makes it a really, really good gun, and it's got things about it that when it versus other guns, meh, not so much. Like, I would prefer a Tundra over a LAR. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that. I know people out there will go, oh, but a LAR can hold 20 bullets and it's fully automatic or semi-automatic and all the blah blah. Yeah, alright, I get that. But each magazine has a weight and a space limit. Tundra can hold 5 rounds without having to need a magazine. You don't need to load a magazine, you're just loading the gun. You're losing 15 rounds. I totally get that. But in what you're gaining in the space and what you're gaining in the weight or lack of puts more on your stamina, which puts more sprint on you to be able to get from one place to another. And I'd rather movability than firepower. That's what it all boils down to. That's why I'll take a FX pistol or a M-Lock over any of the little submachine guns, only because a submachine gun will take up 18 space, or you have to put it on your shoulder. I don't like the idea of putting it on my shoulder. fuck it. Yeah, let's see what we can find around here. Look at that. Fucking alarm mag. Speak of the devil. Okay, so how much does this weigh? 0.25, takes up 2 spaces, so it's the equivalent of having a can of food or a piece of meat. You know, and that's fine. But then you lose space on other things. So it's a personal choice, and it doesn't always. I go up against a squad of people. Tundra doesn't help me. Now, yeah, there is the Blaze. The Blaze is good. Blaze has got double shot. But if anybody was watching me shoot those zombies beforehand, when I was in the jail cell, and I'd fire a shot, and then a second later the zombie would actually get hit, that's where the Blaze will get me killed. If I have that type of server. Because I have to wait. If I fire the 2 shots, yeah, that's all fine. But I have to hit the target. I can fire 2 shots at once, but I have to hit the target. And let's look at the reload. Okay. That's too long of a reload. For 2 bullets. It's too long of a reload. So, depending on whether the server is going to allow you to shoot and hit a target straight away after you shot, or whether it's going to have a delay, should depend on what weapons you load up with. Every server is different on the amount of lag between the hitting the button to do something and actually doing something. Some of them are more precise and hit straight away. Some of them can take a couple of seconds. And if you're one of those servers that take a couple of seconds, you might want a gun that can hold more, so you don't have to reload as often. Oh, assault boots, I'll take them. Like when it comes to M4A1 versus KA101, the only major difference is one has more options of scopes, but the other has a 60 stack mag. 60 stack mag takes up the same amount of places as 2 single mags. Same weight too as 2 single mags. So all you're doing is you're better off going the double stacks because they're taking up the same amount of weight as 2 singles and the same amount of space. So you're better off just taking the doubles. At least then you're only reloading every 60 rounds rather than reloading every 30 rounds. Or every 61 rounds, depending if you load your chamber first. And then of course, you've got these scopes here. Now this is not one of my favourite scopes, but it's still a good scope. But it doesn't go on an M4A1. But it will go on a KA101. And because it will go on a KA101, it means this one here is not too bad because there's more variety of scopes. You got that scope, you got the PS101, PS1 dash one, PS1 dash or dash one. Then you got that little one I just dropped down there. You got the Cobra scope, and a night vision scope as well. The problem is M4A1 do not have night vision scope. They do not have the ability to put a night vision scope on them, or at least not any ability I've seen yet. If there is, it's probably a mod, which is fine. Someone's modding a private server to have night vision scopes on M4A1s. Good. That's exactly why we rent the servers, so we can do whatever we want in them. tell you that's a KAM mag, but we'll take it. It's another thing, guys. Try and get used to what things look like, what the items look like. So then you can identify whether you want to pick it up right there and then or not. Because as soon as you go into inventory and go, oh, okay, let me look around and see what I got, that's when you're going to get killed because you can't defend yourself. You can't move forward, backwards, can't crouch, can't run, can't pull a gun out to get out of inventory. And yeah, it is only a button click away. This is true. But personally, myself, I don't like that rush of. Oh. Okay, nothing on that tower. I'm maybe someone's binner. Tell you what though, this update that comes out, this 1.11 update, I swear, if they don't fix the fucking cars up like they said they're going to, and they've been promised this for the last year and a bit, if they don't fix the fucking cars up, I swear if I ever meet any of them, I'm not going to go out of my way to go find them, but if I ever meet any of the developing team or anything like that, I'm kicking them in the balls. I'm going to go give them a swift kick right in the fucking testes. Now, I wouldn't want to incite people to do it and tell people to do it or anything like that. However, if someone ends up telling me of a story of where they kicked the developing team in the fucking nuts, who kept promising to fix something, who didn't, and really, you know, to be fair, I haven't really seen any evidence of the cars being fixed at all. Like, stop adding shit unless you can fix something. Prove you can fix something that's existing in the game as an issue. If not, stop fucking adding shit. Now, if I hear a story of someone kicking one of those guys in the nuts, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to laugh. I'll probably even shake their hand. I'll probably even buy them a beer. That is not saying that if you go and kick them in the balls, you get a free beer from me. I'm just saying that I probably would. The developers need to actually pull their fingers out and look, I don't care whether they've got hope for this game or what they think of the game or anything like that. I really don't give a shit. But it's a whole company. You see, it's a whole company, which means, well, they work on other games. And if you can't prove to your client base that you can actually take care of an issue in a game, it does not fill us with confidence of any other game that comes out from your company. I bet every single one of us can name a company where one game they just fucked up with and they refused to fix it and they refused to acknowledge the problems and they just treated us all like saps. And we've been a little bit on the nose about any other game they bring out. Or there's a game company out there we all can go and make jokes on. As soon as we hear the name of a game that they actually invented and came out with, we'll be like, yeah. What about the other game they did? They fucked up, couldn't fix it up. I kid you not. Wait until GTA 6 comes out. As soon as GTA 6 comes out, everybody will be going, I remember Rockstar with GTA 5. I remember the moonshine glitch that Rockstar had in fucking Red Dead Redemption 2. Guarantee it. Why? Because everybody's already done that. With GTA 5, they've already bitched and moaned about, you know, number 4's been bitched about, and, you know, 5's being bitched about now, and people are sitting there complaining about, GTA Online sucks. Oh, what? Why does it suck? Because they make you work for shit? I hear people say it's glitchy all the time. It's like, you know, I've used, you know, there's people out there that are like, I've been using exploits, I've used mods, my game keeps glitching. I wonder why. I hardly have any glitches with GTA, to be honest. Rockstar's been pretty good. I don't know what the problem is people have with Rockstar. I know what the problem is because people have told me what their problem is, but I've never experienced those issues. on a large scale. That's not to say that I haven't experienced issues. The reason why I bring up the moonshine part for Red Dead Redemption 2 is because for some reason I can't actually make any money. I bought that moonshine thing. I haven't been able to make any money since. I only make money from hunting stuff and then taking it to the butcher. I don't get paid for any bounties. I don't get paid for any moonshine shit. If I join someone's posse, everybody gets paid in it. I don't. This is fucking bullshit. And the only way I can fix it is by wiping it and then starting again. And I lose all my gold. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. So I just haven't played it again. I was like, oh, well, that's 60 odd gig I can take off my PlayStation. Could do a bit better. Well, I mean, I have got those mags. Let me just put them in there. Oh, to a transceiver. KAM mag here. I'll grab that quickly. Like I said, I'm not needing it right now. But Topeka is. I'm not just gearing up one person. I'm gearing up a couple. Myself and her. Yeah, that constitutes as a couple, doesn't it? Of course it does. Oh, gun cleaning kit. That could come in handy. Another one of them. I'll take that in case it gets night time again for 2 minutes. Man. 1 and 2. Oh, so Pika's happy. I just heard her yell out, fucking whore. What's wrong, Topeka? Your mother in town? I don't know whether to play Fortnite later or GTA. I might go GTA. I gotta do both. I gotta do my daily spin in GTA, but I also gotta do my daily stuff in Fortnite because I bought the battle pass. Yeah, this place is barren as my mum's womb. I don't know what Topeka's doing. I think she's playing Fortnite. Might you be playing Fortnite, Topeka? Yeah. Turns out I was right. She is playing against a hall. Dum dum. Another zombie over there has got a big backpack, but I'm not interested in carrying a big backpack around. Chopper crash. Nope. I don't know if anybody notices this, but you notice how I don't need to eat and drink every 5 minutes? And I'm not dying of thirst and hunger? That's because I'm not sprinting everywhere. I'll be with people, And I got to stop every now and then to do stuff, you know. But people will go, "Oh, you're in front of me. I was with you. Now I have to sprint to come up to you," and it really kills their stamina. And they don't understand that. Well, maybe they just don't care. But they're gonna die if they keep doing that. When you meet up with people in the game, always assume that person's only got enough stuff for himself. Because the chances are they only have enough stuff for themselves because they're travelling light for a reason, to be able to carry stuff. So if you meet up with people, always just assume that. Oh, well, you know what? We'll take that. We'll take all that. And we'll take that. That's a full outfit, that's why. And it's a matching outfit. Rangefinder? Oh, no, box. Looks like a rangefinder at first. Hey, Bemelation. How you going, man? You reckon they won't fix it, Topeka? No, I don't think they'll fix it either. I think the cars will still glitch, and I can't wait until they do an update on the 16th or 17th or whatever. I can't wait until they do it. I know it's the 16th. It says that in the thingy, but it doesn't say which country it's 16th. So I think it's not mine. So it'll most likely be the 17th for me when they do the update. But either way, I can't wait. I am going to stream it, and I am going to be very critical. And I am going to be calling it as I see it. And if something ain't fucking... If they say this is fixed, and it ain't fixed, oh, I'm definitely going to have an opinion. I am going to roast the fuck out of the company. Why? Because I can. If they don't like it, they have two options. The company can come to my door and ask me politely to not, to which I'll go, no. I'll say what I want. Or they can just stick to their promise. And if that's too hard for them, well, not much I can do about that. I don't have a scope on my M4A1. That had a scope on it. Anyone look in there? Behind the door. Oh, look at that. I got night vision. Now it's either head strap or tactical helmet. I prefer a head strap because I like my hat. In real life, I don't give a shit what I look like. In the game, oh, I look snazzy. Is snazzy still a word the kids use? Are the young whippersnappers still saying snazzy? It's these new dancers that can't speak properly. Get old. Get off my lawn, you damn kids. Why is it people's voices change like that when they get older? I have a normal voice like well, I wouldn't say like mine, that's not exactly normal, but have a voice which is normal to them, and as they get older, their voice just starts to deteriorate. They start dying from the voice box inwards. Old ladies are the same. They're sweet, innocent little voices when they're younger. And as they get older, these fucking devilish voices. Maybe not devils, but you get what I mean. Meat group. Your daughter found a frozen fly in her frozen onion she just opened. Well, that's what you fucking get. So tell her, I don't give a shit. Tell her, I'm happy she found a frozen fly. That's what you get for buying frozen onions. Alright? That's what you get. If you can't fucking cut an onion, get out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't give a shit. Eat that fucking fly. Shut the fuck up. Be grateful. There are people in countries that don't even have a fly to eat. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, one fly in the onion. If you get two flies in the onions, then you go, no, I still don't give a shit. Well, look, there's a part of me that cares. There's a bigger part of me that's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't buy frozen onions. But peas and corn, I get it. Onions, what the fuck? We're worried about crying that much. I don't know. I don't have a VSS, so I don't need them. Well, I do like things that go boom. They're much better than things that don't go boom. 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 I'm going to hold off for a chin strap. All good DayZ players do it with a strap on their head for their night vision. Come on, guys, get your head out of the gutter. I remember coming to this spot one time. I was with, who was I with? I don't do that. Not too many of them as it is. I am Caution. I went to go check this one here, and he opened up the door to check this one, and bang, got shot. And he was like, oh, God. And I turned around just to see his character fall down. And I was like, what the fuck? And I creeped around here like that. And just as I got here, the guy leaned down, went bang. I was like, dead. And I was like, yeah, cunt. I shouldn't have called him a cunt because cunts are useful. Look at that, M4A1 just sitting there. Yeah, I don't need too many of them. Can only fire one at a time. It is kind of quicker just switching your guns over for another gun than reloading. Slightly quicker, but it's marginable. It's not. I mean, yeah, it is true that it is quicker slightly, but it's. Still stuck with reloading a gun. you might get away with it. Not have to worry about doing it. You might kill the person you need to in that time. Does she know what type of fly it was? Was the packet from Australia or is it an international fly? You can't just throw it away. There might be a special disposal thing you have to do with international flies. He might have diplomatic immunity. You never know. I don't fucking know. The world's crazy at the moment. People are marrying cats and dogs, marrying dogs to cats, cats to dogs. You know the drill. Well, we're not going to worry about completing this outfit. We don't need to. Just going to worry about getting the items. See, I'm lucky. Topeka knows her way around this map just as well as I do. I don't really care about night vision in this server when you consider that the nights are only short. It's like, meh. And, I'll spawn out here. All those brands, same as the ones we have. So, not Australian then. Means it's an international fly. Depending how long that fly has been frozen for, which is probably been long enough that its cells have all deteriorated. It's got damaged in the freezing process. How long have I been streaming for? My ass is feeling numb. Alright, well that's been 2 hours, so I might call it there. Oh, I'll go have a break and then come back with something different a little bit later. Alright, cheers everybody for coming through. Bamalotion, Cheech, 7D Sins, May Dragley, Aaron Ruiz, Nazca Aaron Ruiz, Chris, Topeka as always. Cheers everybody for coming through. Catch you all later.